I need mana.
I like how the unicorns also like die in the bloody mess.
Isn't it great? I keep taking screenshots of the best one to send my brony friend. One of these days I'm gonna do it.
Just get a collection of them
I know.
so you can see it happening over and over again.
I should just send him one of our videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the pinata.
Oh, sweet.
Did you get anything good?
2 yellows and a blue.
No. Yeah, that's where I've gotten some legendaries before though, so.
Damn you, mana.
I know it. That's why I keep switching to electrocute so I can get my arcane power back.
Oh, yeah, I've got the one talent where whenever I use spirit spells, I'll get a little bit of mana regen. And I think, from what I can tell, it stacks. So if I just keep using it over and over again.
Okay, watch this guy. He's got arcane.
Yeah, and there's a jailer too.
Yep. Oh, good God. Look at all these goddamn bears.
Need more mana.
Oh, look at the bear explosion. That was amazing. Fuck you, bear. Shit, 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 shit.
I am healed.
I got ran in and grabbed a healing potion on purpose,
Oh.
or pot on purpose.
That must have saved us.
Yeah, it's one I
Bear
really like
speed
Spirit Walk.
through
It's
your
pretty nice.
thigh. It really is. Is that a what level do you get that at?
I don't know. I think it's relatively soon because it's well, pretty much one and only survivability ability.
Yeah.
We must
This one shouldn't be too bad. It doesn't have anything terrible.
I do not have
I mean, ooh, nightmarish, scary.
Horrifying
I
ponies.
know. Reflex damage really isn't relevant to casters.
Yeah, sometimes I'll get reflect and I don't know exactly what's doing it. I think it might be when I use the zombie wall. I think that does it sometimes.
Oh, yeah, because I guess that would be considered melee.
Yeah, but it's them that should be getting the reflect. I don't get it.
You would think, right? They're the ones reflecting, assholes. This has been good for a lot of rares so far.
Yeah, because I'm here.
I know, because
Happy
you're
clown.
rare.
Yay, happy clown. I want to live in Whimsy Shire.
I know, it's the happiest place on earth, I told you. Just smacking piranhas and ponies all day. Not piranhas, pinatas and ponies all day. Smacking pinatas with piranhas.
And bears.
And bears, oh my.
I try to find a good build with pets, but even with the buff, it seems like they don't do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Well, you kind of need the gear to support it too. We're not going to go there yet.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to go there at all, but...
Kinda.
So much of the later game stuff is so gear dependent. You need the affixes on your legendaries, and it's just so hard to get good stuff rolls.
Yeah.
So...
That's I'm trying to see what my resists are now.
Oh, I'll wait.
Oh, I think I see. Looks like my base resists are around 72-ish, but then I get plus 15% damage resist because I've got a talent which reduces all damage I take by 15% because otherwise I get brutally murdered.
Oh, nice. Yeah, mine are around 80-some%, I think.
'Cause it seems like spells are what kill you more often than not at this
Yes.
point.
God, I love the squeaks of the bears when they die. It's so great. Ugh.
You might be sick.
I'm not the only one.
Guess it's okay if you're sick as long as you're not the only person.
Yeah, as long as I've got company, I'm okay. Those piranhas just crack me up.
Oh yeah. Especially when they run right through the middle of them, so they get really slowed, so it takes them forever to get through.
Yeah. The piranha's just fighting away on a little flower.
Ooh, chain.
Yeah, these are gonna suck. Keep your distance as much as you can. Fuck.
do not have enough mana.
I do not have enough mana.
Sounds like a personal problem.
It is kind of, I guess. That was pretty easy.
Yeah. Okay, here's our unique evil Oliver. A subsidiary of Happy Company. He usually is an illusionist. So, yep, and he is. And Mortar. The only really good Whimsyshire specific legendary I've gotten so far is the Heraldric Hamburger, which is an offhand. It's pretty cool. It's not that great, but it's great for like transmog or something.
Yeah.
I think you can transmog that. But then there's another one called, I think it's Spectrum. It's a rainbow sword.
Oh, sweet.
And that you can transmog.
Why would you want to?
I mean, transmog other things into it. Because obviously you want to wield the rainbow sword.
Truly put the real fear into Diablo's heart.
I know. Take a little piece of Whimsyshire everywhere you go.
Stupid flower, stop running away.
I know. Stay in the frozen pond of piranhas.
Not ready yet.
Head cloud just bouncing and happy away. Happening.
While we murder its friends.
Yeah. He probably didn't like these people anyway.
Yeah.
That's why he's really happy. That's why he's only kind of happy when we get here.
Mana.
And then when
Yeah.
we click on him, he gets super happy. Like, mouth open, tongue visible happy.
Bouncy happy. There's just one part over here we haven't explored yet.
Need more time.
I think we should have done Whimsyshire on a hard difficulty.
Okay, there's one other little sliver down here. We should do a rift though, because we'd have I mean, they increased the legendary drop rate and we'd have a better chance in multiplayer anyway.
Yeah, you can try Rift, whatever that is.
Yeah. They're randomly generated levels with randomly generated mobs.
Ah.
And basically you kill the mobs until your slider reaches 100%, and then it spawns a Rift Guardian and he can drop legendaries and stuff. And it can be any number of like bosses, like boss type things, or just a... What on earth? Look at that guy just getting eaten up by piranhas.
Yeah, he was freaking out.
Alright, so let's go back to town
I need to go back.
and salvage our stuff, and then we'll do a rift now that you can. You don't have keys, but I have keys, so I can open a rift.
So wait, how do you get keys for Rifts?
You do bounties.
Ah.
They are part of the bounty rewards, as are bounty bags, which have bounty-specific legendaries in them. One of the best ones is from Act 1, which is the Ring of Royal Grandeur. Its legendary fix is that you can get set bonuses with one less piece of gear, so like minimum of 2. So like if you have 2 pieces of set gear, you can get the 3 set bonus in addition to the 2 set. So that's pretty sweet. It has a pretty ridiculously low drop rate though. At least I think so. But yeah, whenever you're ready, I'll open this rift. You can talk to Auric and kind of see about the rifts too.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking through some of this stuff.
And you see this lady right here next to the obelisk is Kadala. She is the merchant. She sells things for the currency of blood shards. Blood shards you get from doing bounties and from doing rifts. Kadala is Geed's daughter, Geed from Diablo 2, who was the gambling guy, and she is also technically a gambling person. So you have like one-hand weapon, two-hand weapon, orb, quiver, mojo, helm, gloves, boots, chest armor, belt, shoulders, pants, bracers, shield, and ring and amulets that you can get gamble for. It's not worth it right now to gamble for weapons because they're going to be putting in classes of weapons later, so you can gamble for like a ceremonial knife instead of just a one-hand weapon and get a bunch of shit you're not going to be able to use.
Oh, okay.
But other stuff like shoulders, belt, all that, knock yourself out. And the blood shards, there's a cap of 500. You can only hold 500 at a time, so you've got to use them as you go. And unlike stuff you buy from a vendor, you can actually salvage stuff you get from Kadala. So if you end up with a bag full of shit, you can salvage it.
Oh shit! Wait, what?
What?
Oh shit! I think I just did something to lose my wrists. What's that wearing on my wrist?
Did you sell them?
I wonder if I clicked on the wrong item.
Did you check the vendor to see if you sold them?
No, I never sell anything. I always shard everything. I guess I'll go find a random wrist item. That's weird. I don't know what I'm sure I can watch the video and see what I did, but somehow I managed to.
Check the blacksmith. See if you can craft something.
Yeah.
I wonder if you have access to the stuff I can craft, because I have a bunch of stuff.
Forge armor. Level 61.
You don't have Sovereign Ascended Bracers? Actually, yeah, the problem with this is that they're buying an account. So if I crafted some right now, I wouldn't be able to give them to you.
That's fine. I'll just put some kind of... any kind of wrists.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty terrible, but I'll take that. Yeah, I have to watch the video and see what I did. I'm sure somebody saw what I did. Probably sharded them on
they're
accident.
like, God, such a baddie.
I think what happened was I got some new hands, and I think instead of right-clicking, for some reason I manually clicked to swap them, and I thought they were wrists. So, all right. Anyway, let's go.
Okay.
Ooh, Nephilim Obelisk.
Yeah, that's where you get the rift portal. But Auric here will tell you about the rifts.
Greetings,
So tell him
Nephilim.
create a rift.
I can create a rift.
No.
Rifts.
Ancient
Alright, so what do we need to do?
That was my calling.
I'll do it in a second.
Oh, okay.
When you have the keys, you just click on the obelisk and you channel and it opens it up. And you get an event. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Oops, I sharded that other helm too. Oh well.
What, the non-set one?
Yeah.
Oh,
It wasn't. It was kind of, well, I think it was a little better than what I'm wearing, but I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah. Okay, so I haven't loaded in the game yet.
I haven't either. It's taking a little bit.
Okay, so we've gotten the jail for our first, and usually, unless it's a really big rift level, it'll have different levels. The jail can be either medium-sized or large, so we'll just have to see what we get. Some of them are dark, too. Let's start over here. We've got a chest. Okay. Let's just go around the outside, and then we'll... Oh, look, we've already got stuff. Yay.
Need more mana.
Okay. I thought those channelers were something with like fire chains. I thought we were already having our first champion pack.
Not so lucky.
Not so lucky, but there are usually a ton of them in the jail level, so hopefully we'll get you some legendaries.
Maybe some wrists.
Yeah, really. You should craft the Reaper Sphere.
Yeah, probably should.
Or Wraps, rather.
Yeah, I'll probably do that off camera at some point.
I know I have the... Here we go. I know I have the white crafting material needed, so I can always give you bracers. because to craft legendary stuff, in addition to a legendary crafting nut, you need a white of the same type. And in this case, it would be Ascended Bracers, and I've got a ton of those.
So wait, you need whites now, not just for the salvage.
Not just for the right.
Adventurer's Journal. Whatever that is.
That's a crafting nut for Pender's Purchase, which is you can't craft it until you get the plants to drop. And I've got like 1,000 of those journals, and not the plants yet. But I don't think it's any good though. But yes, in addition to needing the whites for salvaging to get reusable parts, you need them to craft legendaries. Like Flesh Render, I just had a Flesh Render drop. It's a two-handed axe, I think.
Yeah.
And I
got that too.
It crafts. It's a white map for Sunder, which is a legendary that I have on my Crusader right now, I think. Surprisingly, I only had to craft that once for it to be decent. It looks like this is the medium-sized jail. So, look, there's dudes with fire chains up there.
Needs more time.
Here we go. Because you pulled them.
Damn right.
You and your lake of frozen piranhas.
I need mana. Not ready yet.
Here we go. Oh, there's... Hey, buddies.
I have been healed.
That wasn't too bad. I mean, I saw you get low a couple times, but...
Yeah, nothing scary.
No, there were plenty of health globes around. What was that?
Same thing. It's the spirit wall.
Oh. It just left a little mask, and I never seen that before.
Yeah, it does that whenever it's over. Like when
I just didn't notice that.
It's usually hard to miss or hard to see with all the random shit that's going on in this game.
Right.
That's probably the #1 issue, is that the more, especially the more players you've got going, the harder it is to tell what is actually going on.
Yeah, and it's real easy for you to lose your cursor too.
Yeah.
Die.
Alright, let's get this away.
Have some dots.
Hey, buddies.
I'm curious how locusts destroy a door.
By biting really hard.
And a lot, apparently.
Apparently.
So much money.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Getting like 3K per pile is nice.
Oh, sweet. That's good, because I just blew a bunch of money on all of my
Mana.
reforging. Or re-enchanting, rather.
Funny watching things. Looks like whatever that black hole thing is used, it sucks enemies in.
Mm-hmm.
But when they're on ice, it's like they're falling backwards in slow motion.
I know, it looks like they're sliding.
Yeah, I kept thinking they were getting bugged out, but it's just a slow movement.
Well, it looks like to me, when you're in Ruins of Corvus, there's a place on the floor that lights up when stuff is on it, and they kind of do that same thing when right before they get killed by that little section of the dungeon. I'd say remember, but I know you don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. It's a real easy way to get pulverized bonuses, because you just lead them on there and they kind of freak out and then they die. It's great.